about some nigga, nigga, I handle this shit. And I could have fixed the leak in 2.2 seconds. I'll come up, man, shit, I'm gonna come up.
Tyra, if you would have fixed the leak, you would have had $825 in your pocket. From me. If you would have fixed anything in my house, you would have got paid. But you can't fix anything in my house. You can't fix anything in your house. You would have got paid. Cash money. Anybody that helps me eventually gets paid. Okay? That's for the record. And Tyra, you keep telling motherfuckers, I got Donna fired. If I got Donna fired, I will drive my brand new engine down to Indianapolis, Indiana. I'll get a room like Tommy did. I don't have to sleep at your house. And me and you can go to the courthouse, and Donna will be a rich woman. Donna's going to be a millionaire because I want Arby's to look at me in the face, look at you in the face, look at the judge in the face, and say, well, Vic got her fired. How could Vic, is that what's written on her termination letter? Did they write that on the termination letter? We are terminating you because of Vic. I would love to have a record of that. All right? See, because Donna could sue Arby's, I could sue Arby's. All right? Because you're telling me that Arby's is slandering my name. That's what you're saying in so many words. Now, us on YouTube, we some hood niggas, slander away. But big corporate, oh no, we don't get away with that. So let's get the ball rolling. You tell Donna to pull up that paperwork, get me a copy, all right? We're going to put double lawsuits on Arby's. You going to hit him with one, I'm going to hit him with one, and we all going to be in court at the same time, okay? And let's bring up my job right quick, because you said you know where I work at. Tyra, you don't know where I work at. If you knew where I worked at, you would have called them already, because everything you find out about me, you call. It's your instinct. I mean, when you found out the number to the gas company, you called them. When you found out the number to Progressive Insurance, which a lot of people have, you called them. Okay? You went looking for the rental company, you called them. So all of a sudden, you got my job and you ain't gonna call them, but you called everybody else. Now, who's going to believe that? Okay? Then you brought up and said, don't nobody fuck with you. All right? Don't nobody mess with you on the block. Don't nobody, step to you because you're so respected. Well, you're so respected that a Mexican woman pulled in front of your house and stole your dog. You found out where the Mexican woman lived at, went to her house and didn't do a goddamn thing but jump around her truck with the camera. You so respected that you turned around and had your security cameras on and niggas was trying to steal your lawnmower from the other side of your fence line. You're that respected. Is that Tyra's motherfucking house? Yeah, let's rob him. Let's rob him. That's the respect line you get. Okay? Now, Tyra, if you say I fucked up and showed everybody what my job was, well, if that was the case, I'm a chess champion. I win. Because you would know. You would know. All right? If you saw my job and you figured it out, then that means other people figured it out. Some motherfuckers have even typed my job in my chat room. So what are you talking about you found? Okay? And Tyra, let's make a PSA right quick. True Bitch Made 317, the guy I love, he could never get me fired from my job. Okay? There's no worries there. What is he going to do? Call him and tell him about YouTube? Call him and tell him about me smoking weed? Tyra, I've been smoking weed every day. So what you gonna tell him? You gonna tell them this nigga smoking weed? The people at my job know about my fucking YouTube channel. A couple of motherfuckers then subbed. What are you gonna tell them? This nigga making videos on YouTube, getting donations, smoking weed. I took the job because they didn't have a problem with weed. Okay? Let's be real. Okay?
Oh, man, I'm coming up 3 weekends back to back, man. This weekend I'm gonna come on, man. We're gonna set all the posts for the fit. We're gonna build the docket. We're gonna do it's so much shit. But you think the the money aspect that they're giving you is benefiting you? It's not when you're not using the money in the proper way you should.
Oh my God. Are we pocket watching, telling other grown men how to spend their money? Okay, Tyra. You brag about spending $25,000, and then you brought up today, you said, well, Vic talked about I ain't gonna see no profit. Then you broke down your business plan. You said that you spent $25,000, and in 2 years you gonna make $25,000. Nigga, if you spend $25,000 and you make $25,000, your profit is zero. That ain't making no goddamn money. What money you done made? 25,000 minus 25,000 is zero. So in 2 years, you plan on making the 25,000 back and being right back to square one. Nigga, don't lie to the people that got jobs and we could count. Don't lie to the people that get money we could count, Tyra. Okay? Yeah, your plan is fucked. Your plan is fucked. And you didn't go, like you said, you went and got some weird ass dogs. You didn't get no pits. You didn't get no rocks. People want dogs that will protect them. Not dogs that when the police come knocking on the fence line, the dogs just jump in their arms. Nobody wants that. Okay? Real motherfucking talk. Oh, well, listen, look, I know Mama Helen, her case is coming up. Tyra trying to squash all the beef. Okay?
Vic, you got a serious potential to have how would I say this? Okay, y'all got the crib, right?
Yes.
Y'all cashed out on the $2,500 at the tax sale.
Yes.
Why ain't you working on turning your home into a $200,000-$300,000 house for the future?
Because I don't need a $200,000-$300,000 house. I'm not trying to get the taxes raised on my property because they come and look and they say, well, damn, this motherfucker is immaculate. This motherfucker got elevators and all types of shit in it. We can't charge him the same tax rate. I mean, wouldn't that make sense, Tyra? I thought you was smart. Why would I do major upgrades just so the city could raise my fucking taxes? Oh, that's right. You don't own a house. You don't know anything about this game. You don't know anything about the home equity and how the city evaluates, they do their taxes based on how nice your shit look. All right, we learn. We learn a whole lot. You seriously think that, if I put an elevator and all this other extra shit in here, that my tax rate would be the same? We keep the tax rate. We just repair the house. We don't have to, put elevators in this motherfucker. It's only it's like one story. Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? Because Detroit gonna bounce back at a certain point.
I thought it was dilapidated.
It's working towards it. It's just gonna take time for the numbers to generate into the pockets of the homeowners that's there. You gonna be the only motherfucker left behind because you keep spending all your money on weed. That ain't no diss, my nigga.
Well, again, right. It can't be a diss to a nigga that drinks Skull more than I smoke weed. I agree with you. It can't be a diss coming from you. All right, look, listen, I get money for this right here, Tyra. That's the thing. There's a profit here. There's no profit in anything you do. There's a reason why I'm buying some more weed. I must have ran out. Therefore, I need some more.
You keep spending all your money on dumb shit to impress people on YouTube. That's not a diss, my nigga. You ain't.
The only person that is impressed by the shit I buy is you. You are the only one. Everybody sees what I buy and they say, Vic, I got one too. Oh, Vic, you got those speakers? I got these speakers. Vic, you got this car? Oh, I got that car. Vic, you got this music? Oh, I got that music. You are the only one that is impressed. Okay? By the things I do. What I do is normal, Tyra. It's not living above and beyond my means. Okay? Hey, look, there go my mama. Look, Tyra, that is my government biological mother, all right, that popped me out on June 29th, 1978. There she is, damn it. Everyone say hello to my mother or be blocked, bitch. Okay? You don't say hi to my motherfucking mama, you will be blocked and banned, bitch. Don't play by my mama. Okay?
Spend that money in your fucking house that is supposed to be your investment. If you die tomorrow, what the fuck you and your what the fuck you look at it like this, Vic.
Mm-hmm.
What the fuck is your wife and daughter gonna do if you go to work tomorrow? And well, you don't work weekly, so if you go to work the first of the week, and some dumb motherfucker drunk coming from the club while you headed to work, T-bone you and kill you, what is your family gonna be able to do with that house, bro?
They would be owners of the house. If I was to get hit by the drunk nigga coming from the club, wouldn't that make them the owners of the house? Okay, or is marriage not accepted in America? Okay, like when my father died, my mother got control over all of his shit because they was married. So I think in America, Tyra, what would happen if that the other? What would happen? What? What would they do? Nigga, you don't want to know where I live at. Where the grocery store at? Tyra. How do you pay the light and gas bill? Online. You don't think my wife can get back and forth to work? She did for 5 years with no transportation. What do you mean? The school is a block away. If Vivi could walk a block, nigga, she obviously be outside. Like, what the fuck? You didn't think about that at all. He did not think, he didn't think that through at all. He didn't think that through at all. Yes. If something was to happen to me, my Uncle Reggie would pull up and bury me. What, yeah, I got that shit all covered. Okay? I'm good. I'm good. See, as I took my 43 years to plan this motherfucking shit out, I'm fantastic. If I go tomorrow, Tyra, it's money in the bank, it's money in PayPal, it's money in Cash App. The car got a full tank of motherfucking gas. Okay? The hell? My family ain't broke. Look, my mama didn't smoke crack my whole life. All right? We live in a different dimension. We on a whole nother planet. We on a whole nother planet. Yeah.
What is your daughter and wife gonna be able to do?
I just said it.
They got all this shit left to fix. Roof leaking. House falling apart. You get killed. What the fuck are they gonna do?
We just told them.
What they gonna do, bro?
And Tyra, for the 19th time, I know you want to believe that the roof is leaking. The roof is not leaking, Tyra. The roof is not leaking. I mean, you are really upset at that white man for fixing my roof or fixing the roof. You are really angry at him. It's like every stream you take a shot at that white man. I didn't even have nothing to do with the roof repair. I just put some money in his hand. All right, why don't you tell people how much I paid that dude to fix the roof? How come you never talk about that? Because I'm pretty sure you asked him what was the fee for fixing the roof. Okay? And you think you would give somebody $825 and they didn't fix the job? So wait, you give somebody $825 to go up there and repair it and the shit is still leaking? Damn, Tyra. You mad because that motherfucker ain't been back to my house since the roof is leaking. If the roof was leaking, hell, I would just call them back. I just paid them. They would come and back and repair the roof for free. The roof. Okay? Tyra, your roof is leaking because you took the chimney off your roof. And your basement is flooded because you don't have a gas water heater. Okay? Because your basement is flooded. It's getting cold outside, Tyra. You're going to learn why you should have a chimney on your house.
You left them with 2 untamed dogs. You left them with a fucked up, shitty motherfucking crib. No disrespect, I'm just saying this. I could go out here. If I go out here and die in the same accident tomorrow, just like I said, you could, just by a freak of nature, right? You know my wife gonna be good. You know, even if my wife got a hire contractor to come in and fix what I didn't fix and whatever the fuck the situation may be, do you know how many assets was left for my wife to sell to have the money to be able to take care of home?
Tyra, you don't have any assets for sale. What are you talking about? Everything you bought is a depreciation in value. Guns do not become more valuable after you buy them. Tyra, you could lay your whole gun collection out. Take a photo of all of the guns. Go to the pawn shop because that's where you're talking about getting money from. I guarantee you, out of all the money you spent on them guns with the clips, okay, the gun shop gonna wrap you at $2,000. Take the challenge. $2,000. All them guns you bought, and you probably got about 15 grand in guns. I'll give you that. You got about 15 grand in guns. Okay? $300 pistol, $700 gun here. You got a couple rifles. You know, them rifles are a little pricey. Then you bought fucking accessories for the fucking rifles, right? You went and bought all that shit. Tyra, take a photo. I dare you, go to the pawn shop and film yourself going live. Go live in the pawn shop. Ask them, this is my gun collection. I didn't want to bring them all in at one time. But I'm trying to get a price. An estimate that what if I was to bring all these guns up here and tell you I want to sell them? What you gonna give me? I guarantee you're gonna cap out at $2 grand. See, because again, you don't know how to count. Your mother didn't do math with you. See, if your mama was like my mama, see, my mama and my mother and my grandmother and this, that, the other, they used to stand over me with motherfucking an iron fist. Okay? So knowing how to count was like mandatory. If you wanted to live, look.
My wife don't work on cars. She can sell all my tools and get some big money.
No.
My wife don't really care about some of these vehicles I got. She can sell them and get some more money.
So again, if your wife don't care about any of the tools and the cars, how is she supposed to make money selling your shit in depth? You're no longer around. So that means Donna is going to sell that shit dirt cheap, or either one get ripped off because the niggas that'll be in her face is going to say, well, that's not worth that. I'm not giving you that for that. So she's stuck. She's stuck. As soon as them people say, you want $100 for that? No, I'll give you 30. Yeah, there goes your hopes and your dreams. Okay? Maybe Donna would be straight is if she would go get a fucking job. You know what's so funny? My mother is 60-something years old. My grandmother is 80. Both of these women work. All right, Tyra, I don't believe you. My mother and my grandmother. Both of these people have jobs. Okay? Everybody around us. Well, how can she sell a gun? Exactly.
On my dog shit, I got family involved in my kennel. And we got a litter about to drop too in about in the next 3-4 about 3 weeks. We trying to debate if we gonna do a C-section. All right, so we got a litter drop. We got a litter drop.
So you're going to do a C-section on a dog. You know what, Tyra? Please film that. Please film you and your buddy doing a C-section on a dog. Okay? You can easily, you can go right back to the top. You will get donations out there. See, if you listen to me sometime, you would have some fucking money in your pocket because you say certain things, and if you did this right here, this would put you back on top. A C-section for dogs? Tyra, you be the only motherfucker on YouTube with that video. You be the only nigga on YouTube with the video. He gonna do a C-section on a dog. Okay? Hot damn. Hot damn. And you know, mama, you used to work with animals, right? My mother used to work with animals and shit. And I used to say she was crazy walking up on them goddamn lions and tigers and monkeys and shit. You know, I am not my mother when it comes to the handling of wild animals. I'll deal with a dog. I'm not dealing with no fucking tiger. No, I got a lion. I got a lion. If I'm not strong enough to beat that animal up, I'm not going in there. Okay? If I can't win the fight, I'm not even going in the cage. Okay? I don't give a damn. Look, if it's sedated or not, nope, I'm good. I'll look through the glass. Oh, that's a lion? Okay, that's a tiger. I see it. Okay? I don't mess with animals bigger than me. Even Vivi. Vivi, when she was, my God, she was probably about 5, 6 years old. I took her to the black circus. Okay, tradition, because we get to the circus, first thing that she sees is a big ass camel. Okay? Now I watch a camel spit on my family member, so I'm grown. I don't have to fuck with the camel. But Vivi, she went right up on that motherfucker. Yeah, I want to ride him. Oh, you go over there then. Then when we got inside the tent, she saw a goddamn big ass African elephant from Africa. Oh, daddy, come on, let's ride the elephant. Oh, no, daddy's not riding the elephant. But you can ride the elephant. Oh, yeah, that's all you. Okay? And she was 5, 6 years old, and she sat on the neck of the elephant. Okay? Like an Amazon. She climbed up on that damn elephant and was sitting on the elephant's neck. I said, you know what, man? I'll walk next to the elephant. I'll walk in front. Let me get to a point where I can see where his leg's going. Yeah.
Now, what I will tell you, the two dogs that bred where the litter dropper is not my dogs. Well, one of them, I'm an equal partner. Kind of, sort of. Not like 50-50. But I'm a partner to an extent because it runs through my kennel. But got something nice about the drop. I just get a couple of dollars off of it per, you know what I mean? That's their shit, but it's running through my shit. But the point I was about to make is the fact that, like with my dogs and shit, my kennel, a couple of my kennel partners and people that's in the kennels, basically, they family. Close friends, his family, and then actual family.
Let's just clear the air. Tyra, in order for you to make money selling pit bulls, you would have to sell them every fucking week. If you were a breeder, you would have to get an abundance. And being that dogs only motherfucking go in the heat twice a year, sometimes 3 times, in order for you to make money, you would need about 15 to 20 females and about 5 fucking males. And you'd have to all let them live together in their own community. Like they do in the zoo, let the motherfucking gorillas just all run around together. If they start fucking, oh well, that's how you'd have to do that. They would have to be in the same areas and they'd have to, integrate with each other. You throw one male back there with a few females, and then you go into somebody in Tyra's chat is saying he's not going to open the show so you can come on it. Who are you talking about? I hope you ain't talking about me, because I'll open up these lines right now. I'll open up these phone lines right now. I hope y'all ain't talking about me in the chat, in Tyra's chat. All right, I'll drop the StreamYard right now. We ain't even got it. Look, we already figured out how to use StreamYards on the phone without having to restart the live. So don't play with me. Okay? Don't play with me. I'll open up these phone lines right now, and I don't even have to stop the live stream. Okay? Remember, I'm the king of trolls. I run this shit. All right? I put y'all up on game. So damn it. Yeah. Go ahead, Tyra. Type in the chat. Let my people say that it's really you. Chris Law, did I not open up the fucking phone lines? And we look, did we move? I didn't fucking move. I didn't stop the stream. I didn't cut nothing. Didn't we talk? Man. Come on, man. Tell the truth, Tyra. Tell the truth now. Last time you called in the no DQ night, all you did was sit here and talk shit. That's all you did. I let you come on. I didn't even mute you. Did I not? When you came on the line, right? Oh, Vic, I came over here to talk shit and fuck up your show. Hey, fuck you, this one, fuck you. And you just started cussing out the chat. I ain't say shit. Were you muted? Did I put you on mute so I could get my thoughts together? No, I didn't. Okay? Nigga, you got my personal telephone number. Do you not? Do you not have my personal telephone number? What's my name on Facebook, Tyra? Can't you call me on Facebook? You sat up and said, I didn't make no money, or I'm blowing the money. Okay? Right? Tyra, I made over 20 mixtapes selling them at $25 a pop. All right? That math you could never understand. All right? So the mixtapes, the wrench game. Remember the wrench game? And for some strange reason, you don't think selling weed is profitable. But like I said earlier in the stream, if you got $25,000 and you wait 2 years and you make $25,000 back, your profit is zero. Your profit is zero. So maybe you should listen to VicDamoane when it comes to making money, because you don't know how to do it. Recycling money is not gaining anything. Okay? Real talk.
Families involved too. So with the dogs though, my wife gonna be able to make it make sense. My wife is an equal partner in this kennel shit. Fact.
She cannot be an equal partner if she don't give a fuck about it. You just said she don't give a fuck about the shit you do. So she's not an equal partner, nothing. That's like saying, well, my wife is gonna come over here and DJ when I go use the bathroom. Or if I go and go get an ounce of some trees, I go get some ounces of purple. All right, she gonna come in and step in and host the show while I go to get the weed. Equal partner? If she was an equal partner in the shit, nigga, she would be your co-host. Okay, she would be your co-host. Oh, he said open up the yard. Oh, we're opening up the yard? Oh, wait. Because it's Saturday. It's Saturday. Here, Tyra, let me show you. Because you probably didn't know this. It's a way to open up the yard while you're mobile. No, Tyra will go into a brain fart. He will go into a brain fart. And since I got your wife fired while I open up this phone line, come on, Tyra, I would need you to send me a copy of that so we could go sue Arby's together, because you're telling me that Arby's is slandering my name. Because on Donna's termination letter, it says Donna got fired because of Vic. Oh, that's slander. That's slander. So either you're lying about me getting Donna fired, or I did get her fired and you don't want to say nothing because the state and the city and the labor laws just cashed her out. Which one is it? Can't be both though. Can't be both. Because we got audio of Donna saying that she's quitting her job because of Kenny. Now you won't address that, but I'm just gonna put that out there. Now, allow me to show Tyra how to use and drop a StreamYard link while you are on your phone. Okay? Because I'm a genius when it comes to this shit. I don't give a fuck about fixing a fucking rotor. I don't give a fuck about getting my hands dirty. All right? I don't give a fuck about none of that. See, I'm a businessman at the end of the day. All right? I mean, Tyra, we need for you to pull that goddamn court case of me loitering for prostitution and selling my booty. You just don't want to pull the goddamn court case out. But nigga, mad at me because I pull out real receipts on you. Uh-huh. Real receipts. Now, since we are opening the goddamn phone line, on the motherfucking phone line, okay, we got to stick with tradition. Let's get ready to open the phone lines.
Tonight, we are going to witness the most anticipated match in the history of professional wrestling for the heavyweight championship of the world. Are you ready? Wrestling fans, are you ready? For the thousands in attendance and the millions watching around the world, from the capital city of the United States of America, Washington, D.C., ladies and gentlemen, let's get ready to rumble!
And let your fucking brain hang, snitches. Fuck all the nigga bitches with riches who carry 22s up in they hosiery. A black teller when my father bustin' and loaded me. Think he just finished sniffing the key and dipping the D's. Don't hate me. Here we get bonds for hitting my mom's letting the condom pop. Nigga, I was born in the drop.
All right, phone lines open. Phone lines open. There you go, Tyra. Go ahead. I don't give a shit. Call in. Why scared of you? Go ahead. Call in. Feel free. Phone lines open. What's happening? You want to talk to King of Trolls? All right, there you go. No excuses. Anyway. No excuses. Anyway. All right. You said, what's more important, John Smith? What's more important is replacing your 8-track. Replacing your 8-track with a MP3 player. I mean, we live in the future. Keep up, nigga. All right. Tanya. Hey, Tanya.
Hey, Vic.
See, look, StreamYard open, ain't it? And it's working.
Yeah. How do you do that?
You see, it's magic. I'm the king of trolls. I told you, I'm the king of trolls. Got magic around here.
How do you do that? I'm going to learn how to do that.
All right, I'll come over there and help you. When you live, I'll come over there and help you. To hell with these people. We're gonna talk about that on the other side. Okay?
Okay.
I'll hook you up.
I'm going to a buffet later, but I can come back at 2 o'clock.
Oh, listen. I don't know where I'm gonna be at, so don't get me to lying. But like I said, next time I catch you live, I'm gonna probably slide in there and I'm gonna give you a little help. I mean, long as you gotta figure out how to work StreamYards first. And once you figure out everything on StreamYards, then we could go to the next step of what you could do with StreamYards. You see?
Okay.
You see, it's all a process. It's all a process. Right. So, it's just like, like I said, it's just like working a job. They train you in one spot, and once you learn that spot, they take you to another, right? Same thing. Yep. So StreamYards the same way. Once you comfortable with knowing how to do everything with StreamYards, then I'll come over there and show you what it really could do.
Oh, okay. I'm going to do another disco now. I'm just trying my best to try to learn some stuff. So I haven't got 100 people in my chat, like 15 or 20 people, but that's all right.
Well, wait a minute. Hold on. Look, when you forget, when I was doing live shows, I used to have 8 people watching me.
Yeah, I've had that.
But the thing is, you just got to keep going.
You see? I'm not giving up.
Right.
I have some people with disabilities on my show chatting there. So I hope I get to hear from them again real soon.
Well, yeah, Well, look, you're gonna gain. Well, the more you go live, the more you're gonna gain, because it's a YouTube is a place of building. So
Oh.
you have to continue to put more and more videos up so YouTube can say, well, Tanya's uploading an awful lot. Let's put a light on her to see what she's doing. You see,
Well, I'm gonna upload some more videos of me dancing again and stuff like that there.
yeah, you just don't stop. You just don't
All
stop.
right.
You look, come on, I've been up here going on 10 years. I never stopped.
Oh.
You understand? I never stopped.
Yeah. Oh, that's a good. Well, thank you, and I hope you come by and show me how to do that on phone. That was really cool. Usually I used to tap it on my phone, and that's it. But that was cool. I like to learn that, and I'm glad you're going to help me teach me how to do that. Thanks, Vic.
Oh, I got you, Tanya. You know I got you.
Yeah,
man.
I know that, and you always be on my side whenever things go down on me. But you're still a peach to me. East Orange. I was born in East Orange. And I'm gonna, I'm proud of being born in East Orange, New Jersey, and that's a fact there.
Now, see, Tanya, you called in, but Tyra didn't call in. You see that? Tyra, call in, Tyra. Don't be scared. If Tanya can hit the link, you can too.
Yeah.
Don't be scared.
Thank you very much. I'm gonna film myself going to a buffet later today.
Okay.
All right.
All right. Talk to you later.
Bye, Vic. You're still a peach.
All right. Thanks a lot, baby. I'll talk to you in a minute.
Bye.
All right. Now, how the hell is that, Tyra, you scared? You scared to click that link because you know it's going to work. You know it's going to work. Everything I build works. Okay? Everything I build works. All right? It works. Yeah. So if you want to talk, Tyra, feel free. Phone lines open on the phone. You dig? See, you unfortunately, all right, you unfortunately, didn't require the skills to do what I'm doing right now. All right? Because, see, it takes educated people to understand how this shit works. How to do something that no one else has done. You see? Magic. Let's go back to Tyra.
I gotta get some shit cleaned out in the garage so I can pull it and drop in here. Put a brand new floor pan in there and some other shit. Well, not brand new, but they got some other vehicle because they don't make it. So I got some work to do. Actually, before I end this live, I'm gonna go ahead and show y'all another job I'm about to do. That it's paying more than some of y'all make in a month, but I guess
it can't pay more than what it makes in a month, Tyra. You know why? Because if it paid that much money, if you made that much money, you'd be showing the money. Every time you got some money, you showed it. Okay? You got about 4 or 5 videos in a 5-year period where you got some money and you showed it. You said, yeah, Vic, pull out your racks, and then we come live with you like, yeah, Tyra, we got them too. What's happening? Yeah, that's blah, 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 blah. Yeah. Then 4 days go by and you're mad because no one's donating to you. No one's donating. All right? No one's donating. What up, though? You have to unmute yourself. I think we got a troll checking to see if the phone lines is working. My shit works. What, you thought I was playing? The king of troll. I break the rules. They say you can't do this on YouTube. Watch me do it with ease. All right? That's some king of troll shit.
That's why you can't control me with money. I would appreciate people who donate to me, but you're not going to control me if you do. And I don't give a fuck if you donate or not. There you don't need donations because you said you don't give a fuck. People who really donate for positive reasons on my channel, they donate what they can afford. They donate because they want to. They'll donate because they appreciate my content.
And those people that donate, you're ungrateful to. The people that you donate to you turn around and say, well, you ain't gonna control me. Think about this, Tyra. If you gave somebody some money and they didn't say thank you, they responded with the same thing you just said, you would cuss them out. You would immediately, that would set you off. You would be on some, oh, you ungrateful motherfucking bitch. I didn't have to give you that motherfucking money. Blah, 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 blah. But listen to the logic when it comes to you. All right? That's why I said, nigga, when that dude, I don't know, he was homeless. Shit, he probably was on dope. Probably was waiting on some crack at the gas station when I got off work this morning. Okay? Because I'm not at that gas station at 4 o'clock in the morning. So 4 o'clock in the morning, what that man say to me? He said, man, I ain't got a fucking dime, man. I'm broke. Baby, hush. Snowflake. He said, man, I ain't got a dime. I ain't got no money, man. I just need some help. Shit, I just gave him $5 because you know, the change I had left after I put the gas in my car. But when you were put in that same situation, you was ready to pull a gun on a homeless man. You was ready to pull a gun on a motherfucker that truly don't have nothing if he's at that corner begging you for money. He's begging you for help. You pulled a gun on the man that was begging. Meaning that you enjoyed his suffering. You enjoy it. You enjoy it. See, me, I wasn't bothered by that because when I looked at that man in his face, I could truly tell that he was genuine. Okay? That he's out there stuck in the middle of nothing. And see, I know what that's like, Tyra. I know what it's like to be at the bottom. The funny thing is, Tyra, you saw me at the bottom. You saw me at the bottom. You won't acknowledge it, but you did. Because when we started, where were you and where was I? Where were you and where was I? You was getting the big donations. Motherfuckers was dropping hundreds of dollars on you. Wasn't nobody dropping no money like that on me. They was dropping it on you. And they stopped dropping that money on you because you were ungrateful. You felt like you were entitled to it. Phone line's open, Tyra. Click the link.
They don't have the donation. If I keep bringing the content for free, you know what I mean, and they don't want to donate, that's on them. But one thing I'm going to tell you is I don't pay my bills off donation. I barely can get a cup of coffee off donation. At the end of the day, everything that I got, I work hard for.
Wrong. Tyra, here, let's explain how you pay a bill with donations. You put up a GoFundMe because you couldn't hire a lawyer to sue Tommy Sotomayor. That lawyer was a bill. It was your bill. It wasn't my bill. It wasn't Truth Nation's bill. It was your bill. And you put up a GoFundMe so people could help you pay your bill. Those law books was a bill that you couldn't pay. This is YouTube paying your bills. When you were getting evicted, you came to YouTube begging for $1,000 after you already got evicted. This is using YouTube to pay your bills. How do you know Sungrown Trichome? How did that business transaction come about? Because of YouTube. You were selling shit to Sungrown in California. And if it wasn't for YouTube, you would have never got $1 of that money. You're ungrateful, Tyra. You're ungrateful. Without YouTube, you would have never got any of that shit. You wouldn't have had that goddamn PC sitting there where you was selling them goddamn porno DVDs, the video vixens, if it wasn't for YouTube. Listen to how ungrateful you are. And you wonder why the money stopped. Because it wasn't like you never got it. You got it. Anybody that listen to the sound of your voice, they can hear it in your voice, that at one point you was getting donations, and then all of a sudden your shit dried up. And now you want to put your life on me, saying, well, VicDamoane, one day it's going to stop. VicDamoane, one day it's going to come to an end. Nigga, I'm not you. My shit ain't stopping because I don't do the things that you do. I think I said that in layman's terms. I broke that down very, very directly.
Hard labor, my nigga. Y'all got shit. Y'all got what? Some of y'all got way more than me, but you ain't never worked for it though. It was handed to you. You the type of nigga when it's stripped from you, you don't know which way to go. I'ma always know which way to go. You didn't? So Tommy was scared when you told him to let's go bang his Tommy. Whatever his show is doing, I don't know if I ain't been watching. It will at least live views with my name being told. Fact.
No, it's not a fact.
Oh,
No. Yeah, he's depressed. You can't really watch Tommy because Tommy took his platform to OnlyFans. Okay? But you can always dream, right, Tyra? If Tommy would have put my name in the title. All right. If he put my name in the title, his numbers would double. Facts.
one-on-one. Facts. And people actually see that I'm actually talking to this person on the show. Facts. Numbers would do better than any show they've ever done. Everybody knows this shit. I don't.
Tyra, the show that you and Tommy did together has capped off at about 16,000 views. Yeah, you were a low number on Tommy's hit list.
I don't know why you're tripping. To deal with Christy.
See, the reason why they labeled me a Tommy hater was because when I did a roast video on Tommy and I covered the Corey Holcomb situation, that video got 70,000 views. You see the difference? Your videos was doing 2,000, 3,000. I cooked Tommy that one time and I got 70,000 views and I was immortalized in the black sector of YouTube. Yeah. See, so you were never in that category. I think the biggest video you ever did got like 6,000 views. All right, but I cooked Tommy that one time. That video got 70,000 views. All right, on the original Army of VicDamoane channel. I think eventually the video got flagged down, but yeah, that was a skyrocket into the black sector. Yeah, years ago.
They took from me. Expose the nigga you into it with, and you refuse to talk about the shit that he exposed. But when certain people you fuck with expose what I've already exposed about the same nigga that you into it with, and you don't mention me, say something. That's all I'm gonna say.
Tyra, all of the shit you used to go at Tommy, you got from me. All of it. Your whole motherfucking campaign was VicDamoane's classics. All of it. I had a job in 2016. There you are in 2016. And you got all of my shit and you went at Tommy with it. because I was at work. I squashed the beef with Tommy. He gave me $200. We was done. We was done. You took all of the shit I had and continued on the path, okay? Putting his name in every single video you did. Every video you did. You made 100 videos, 100 live shows that all said Tommy Sotomayor. 100.
I don't think or believe he's doing it for the money. He's doing it to expose the bullshit, and y'all just giving him money, and it just helps him with his mission to help society. So I gotta respect that. So I ain't got no hate, no beef, no none of that. I never gotta mention my name. I'm not cloud chasing. But I swear, if you're gonna use something I use, if you're gonna say something I said before, stop giving people credit that was late into the game that took it from those of us who were in the beginning of this shit. And notice something, Kwame was actually a fan of Soto Nation at one point. Until he turned on it. If I'm a fan of...
No, actually, Carlos, the videos are not on private. They were flagged down when his main channel went down. When Tyra lost his main channel, yeah, you lose your main channel, you lose the videos. There's still some of them still up.
Then, if we don't fuck with each other, I still fuck with you, I just don't fuck with you to that extent.
Oh, he's drunk.
Literally, somebody told me that Kwame used to be on Tommy's show when Tommy was dissing me, my family, and all that. I've never heard that, I've never seen it. I don't know if that's true. But if I ever heard it or seen it, I would literally break it down. And hopefully I didn't break it down to the point to where it destroys everything that Kwame says or Kwame. And I'm not going at the brother. I don't even know if he ever did that. That's what y'all said. I do know he used to rock with Tommy because he said it. He admitted it. And people were telling me that he was on there laughing with Tommy about you. I never seen that these lives because I stopped watching Tommy almost 3 years ago. I can go to Tommy's channel right now. I can guarantee you that I can show you, but I ain't watched the video in years. And I have not clicked on any of his videos for at least over 2 years. You know, Google shows you that. You can see the statistics. Quote unquote analytics. So y'all told me Kwame was going at me and all that other shit. Did I go at Kwame because y'all said that? No. For one, because I've never seen it. And still to this day I've never seen it. And for two, even if I did see it, I would just prove the hypocrisy.
Oh, he drunk as hell.
Because look, Tommy didn't like me. But he went at my wife, my mother, my brothers, my sisters, my aunties, my uncles, my nephews, and put his whole fucking cult following on my family.
Lie. All right, Tommy didn't roast your goddamn family until he got cool with me. And then when he got cool with me, I sent him all them goddamn photos, and I sent it to him live on his fucking show. He literally was telling people, hey, Vic is sending me this shit. Okay? He was like, damn, Vic ain't shit. He keeps sending me all these fucking pictures. All right? Again. I was directing all of that. You wanted to talk shit? I got Tommy to roast the dog shit out you. Was sitting right there. People were hearing his fucking Skype motherfucking messages go off. Over and over and over again. You know, Skype is forever. I still got them goddamn photos. I still got them motherfucking pictures. I don't put them up. I still got them because they on Skype. Hell, the messages from Tommy is still on Skype. Okay? That's forever. I literally have that receipt right here. Okay? I literally have it. All right.
It brings you bread. And I'm not hating on bringing you bread. I'm just not respectful of the bullshit that I said. You feel me? You actually mentioned my name based on a comment somebody posted in your chat. You said you know of me. You literally said this. Salute to the 16-year-old stalker. Because I never heard none of that shit. People kept telling me, Kwame said your name, Kwame this, Kwame that. And I never heard it. Because I don't watch every video he posts. I'm not a fan of nobody.
Except Tommy.
I may be a supporter, but I'm not a fan of nobody's fan is synonymous with cult. I'm not that.
Yeah, you are.
But being that you on your own live in multiple streams that I didn't care, you said my name and mentioned. But then I'm like, you almost like a go along to get along yourself because you're going along to get along. No, for real. I'm going to say this and I want y'all to send this clip to Kwame Brown.
Okay.
And I'm willing to come on this show and talk about what I'm about to say.
Okay.
I fucks with the dude. I respect the dude, the whole nine, right?
I thought you didn't fuck with him.
This.
Okay.
You preaching this go along to get along, which I was doing long before you came to YouTube, quote unquote, creating content. Fact number one.
Uh-huh.
Number two, you preaching this go along to get along with everybody's going along to get along by doing what everybody else is doing just to get along. Wouldn't it be fair to say, Kwame, that you're doing the same thing? Because Tommy came out and said they was ostracizing me, so nobody likes me. Do you know that you are regurgitating and repeating some of the shit that I exposed on Tommy, but you're doing it through other YouTube channels that took it from me and other content creators that have preceded y'all, but you won't deal with the source. You won't deal with the
So, you want us to record a clip and send it to Kwame of you saying, I was here first. 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 That's what you want. That's what he wants. He wants us to send a clip. You know, there's been multiple people, Tyra, that's already done that on Kwame's show. Hassan Campbell did that on Kwame's show. He had a hissy fit. He said, I was here first. I was here first. Yeah. I think Kwame knows that.
Because you don't want to be in that drama. Now, one thing Kwame said, right, that proves that something ain't right is this. When I was mentioned, Kwame Brown, and I heard this out of his mouth, he said, I'm paraphrasing. He said, when dealing with me, true free now, I'm not getting involved in that. I don't need all that drama, blah, blah, school, blah, blah, school, blah, blah, school, because it dealt with Tommy. But everybody else that talks about Tommy, you shout them out. Corsino, and all these other channels, right? No disrespect to them.
Yeah.
We share a lot of the same sentiments, right, Kwame? But you won't deal with me because of the situation with Tommy and I. Only reason Tommy ain't attacking Corsino and these other people because he don't know who they really are. If he knew who they really are and dug into their family and all this other shit, it would be held to the captain. Okay? So let's get that straight. Facts. Let's get that straight. So Kwame, ain't no diss. I fucks with you. You know what I mean? Appreciate what you're doing. I've actually financially even supported you. I ain't got a lot of money anyway. As far as, everybody is concerned in what they saying, I ain't got no money to donate 2 cents to anybody because I'm broke. That's what they say, right? But you preaching skills and trades and ain't not one. Corsino ain't got no trades. Self-talk ain't got no trades. No disrespect to them brothers. I ain't got no problem with none of these brothers. I'm just saying the people you mentioned don't have trades or motherfucking coding abilities. And the people that have coding abilities and trade skills, you don't talk about them, bro. Like, something ain't right. I ain't saying you scamming people, not like that. But you selective in who you fuck with and who you don't, based on who's coming at them and do you.
Ain't that the right of every human being selective on who you fuck with? So you're mad because Kwame's a former NBA player that's not open to you? Oh my God.
Respect, I appreciate what you do. Versus Tommy that only got money because people give it to him. Now you different than him on that right? On that aspect. But at the end of the day, you almost starting to be no different than him because the people that's telling the truth, because so many people are trolling and stalking him, I'm talking about myself specifically, you don't even want to talk about, but yet you talk about. You don't want to talk about, but yet you saying the same shit that they said years before you even came on YouTube, but you don't want to shout them out. You don't want to mention them. Like, it's like the weirdest shit, bro. You know what I mean? It's like the weirdest shit. All right, let me go on with the chat, man.
Yeah,
Boss
come on.
man said something about the trolls got a hold of his number, so pretty sure that's why he changed it. He changed the number and called me. He actually changed his number and called me. But back to Boss Man on that note, Boss Man, right, was supposed to be coming up getting one of them nice dog deals. Do you understand that this is no disrespect to Boss Man, but how you got them dogs? I built these dog houses. You traveling the internet, you supposed to be renting a truck and trailer to buy dog houses from me. The trolls got on your ass, and you never came up to buy these dog houses. You still ain't got nobody built you them dog houses. I'm not disrespecting Boss Man. I'm saying how Boss Man, you know what I mean? He a cool dude and everything else. I respect the brother to an extent, right? But when he allowed the trolls to disrupt the thing, the potential networking building and business relationship, business would be I built a doghouse for you, or dog houses that suffice your kennel. It benefits you because I built what you need to better your shit, and it benefits me because I built the shit and you paid me to build it. So he ran away from that because of you trolls. Okay, so what? I don't allow trolls to control me. He does, but says he doesn't. And I'm not dissing him. I'm telling y'all the truth. Now, Boss Man, I'll come on your live at any point in time. I'm trying to figure out how did you let the trolls get to you. It really doesn't matter. You don't have to address it. Keep doing your thing with the Airbnbs, the properties, the dogs. You doing your business, my nigga. Much respect. But I can't respect you for big shit, my nigga. I literally, I'm not dissing you on your dog, selling them without papers, selling them with papers. I'm not dissing you on, I ain't let her out, so you can let her out. I just, the bitch, we know what she ready to do. But it talk to my wife.
We know.
The dog.
I know. She's about to
Anyway,
piss the shit in the living room.
It's just, I don't think you as real as I thought you were.
Dog about to piss the shit in the living room.
Reason why I say this is because I've never done anything to you. I've never brought no drama or beef to you. Whatever follows me that's stalking me. And you as a real man can't allow someone else, some outsider, to destroy, relationships with another person, family or whatever. You got to deal with it. Well, you should. You ain't got to do shit but what you want to do. But you should deal with people accordingly. I've never disrespected you. I've never none of that.
So when I was calling into your show because trolls told you that I said something about you and I had never even known who the fuck you was, were you open and honest? Did you keep it a buck? Did you have a conversation with me, or did you come on my show and have a conversation with LA and Mike Mills and then go live on your channel and say because what LA said and what Mike Mills said, I got a beef with VicDamoane? Because I didn't say anything to you. They did. LA was the one that called you a stalker. I didn't know who the fuck you was. You never went at LA. You went at me because you were afraid of LA for some strange reason. But you figured, I guess because I had glasses on, it was a free pick. Right? And all that shit ended up backfiring for you. Should have went after LA.
So you don't fuck with me because of troubles. And that makes sense to you. When I ain't never done nothing to you, and you ain't the only one, there's other people too. Right? That makes you not as real as you saying you are. And I want y'all to send this to Boss Man, because I'm not dissing the brother. When y'all start trolling him, Super Jim and Sungrown and all y'all, some of these people start getting donations from you people because of me. Y'all were, Boss Man is one of them. Y'all were going, not that he needs y'all donations. He got his own shit going on in real life. He don't really need y'all donations. I'm not saying don't donate to the brother. Donate to the brother. Support the brother. We all like extras or whatever the fuck. But that man gonna be able to take care of his family, his household, his dogs without a dollar of y'all's support. So will I. That's the respect I got for him. But I ain't got no respect for him for what he did. Allowed the trolls to come in and he disassociate himself with me because of what you bitch ass niggas was doing to him because he was cool with me, then I don't find him to be solid at that point. On that level. He's solid on the other shit he do. He ain't solid on no motherfucking friendships or potential building shit because he allowed the naysayers to come in and disrupt that. These are facts. Don't call my phone, boss man. Go live.
And wait. Everybody got to make videos about you, Tyra. You literally are a hypocrite, right? Because that's why you went at Kong. You went at Kong because he was fucking with people that you didn't like. And you allowed the trolls to separate you and Kong. Okay. I don't know. You know, the alcohol is fucking with your mind, Tyra. The alcohol is definitely fucking with your mind. All right? You can't remember Monday from Sunday. Real talk.
I remember I was down in Cincinnati, Ohio, on Vine Street, right there by the fire department, working on a commercial building doing HVAC. I was only like 22 years old. And I bought a dog down there that was like 10, 12 weeks. The motherfucking paws was bigger than some of y'all grown dogs' paws. Somebody actually poisoned my dog. Found my dog dead in the kennel. This was over 20 years ago. That dog would be the prime example of what y'all say XL is. I got one photographic picture of the dog. I bought it from Cincinnati, Ohio. Nigga was walking down Vine Street with something I've never seen before. It looked like the nigga was walking blind. I told him, I said, you want to sell that book? He was walking a mother or father in the book. I said, you want to sell that dog? I yelled out the window because I happened to look out the window of this commercial building. I was working on him down Vine Street. He was walking down. And I'm like, man. And I ran downstairs and was talking to him. He was like, I don't know, man. I said, listen, I'm right here, bro. I'm from Indy. I said, I'll buy that dog. I gave that nigga 2 bands with no paper. For real. It was a motherfucking fawn. Basically, it was a blue fawn, which in turn ends up being a tannish color, beige color, depends on the different shades. I gave him 2 bands for that dog, no paper. I just liked it what I saw.
Liked it.
Dog was beautiful. Somebody poisoned me. I never got to breed. Never bred him once. You know what I'm saying? I've been in the bully.
Tyra, you were out of town working on a building. Where were you and the dog sleeping? In the street? So somebody poisoned your dog that you bought in another state as you was working on a commercial building. You know that story makes no sense at all. I don't know what type of fantasy, okay? But visualize what the fuck you just said. Visualize what the fuck you just said. Where did they poison the dog? At your house? At the commercial building? They poisoned your dog while you was walking in the street and the other guy had two dogs that looked like lions? And he was walking the lions and the puppy at the same time? All three of them were walking gingerly down the street? And you was up in the building, hey! How much you want for that dog? Then you ran downstairs and said, man, look, I got $2,000 for that puppy right now. But you don't know what type of dog it was? It was a blue fawn that turned beige. It was a blue fawn that turned beige. Snowflake is a blue pit. Blue meaning gray. You know, dog world is different from the human world. Okay?
World for a long time and didn't even know it. Now I'm just recently getting into the true, actual bully aspect of this shit. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. But I've been having bullies a long time ago. You got a blue dog, you call him a pit bull, you a stupid motherfucker because it's not a pit bull because it's mixed. Blue is not in the genes or DNA of a pit bull or Amstaff. Alright? Some of y'all got Amstaffs calling them pit bulls. Some of y'all got pit bulls calling them bullies. Some of y'all got bullies calling them pit bulls.
The bully breed, Tyra, is pit bulls.
Like the whole dog game is fucked up. I'm not even worried about that. I'm just doing me on the dog shit. I really don't give a fuck. I've never.
And there it is, the truth. I don't give a damn about the name of the dog. I'm just doing me. I don't give a fuck. I will mix whatever. I will mix whatever. All right, Tyra, you trust Google so much. Blue pit bull. If you have a blue pit, okay? All right, look. If you have a blue pit, you click on Google Images, and your puppy should look like this. You see that? That's a mini snowflake. Okay? These are blue pit. Notice the eye color. These are blues. Okay? These are all blue pit bulls. You got one. You got one. Then we have 10 facts about the blue nose pit. So yeah, Tyra, you don't know what the fuck you talking about. You always just rambling. It's the alcohol. You just rambling. Okay? The blue nose, the red nose, they are two different breeds. Okay?
People, because there's not one breeder that's going to tell you how it is. I mean, they'll mention it, but they won't walk y'all through it. I'm ready to walk y'all through this shit.
Okay, please walk
If
us
you
through
can
it.
find a $200-300 motherfucking dog that this dumb motherfucker calling a pit bull that you know can be registered as a bully and everything else, don't got a pedigree, don't got paperwork, and you can get a deal on that dog can make you a lot of fucking money if
I thought
you know what you're doing.
now it's about what
You
you're
ain't gotta
doing.
have the pedigree backing it to get started. You can buy a beautiful confirmation dog, structured dog from a nice breeding if you see this shit, and they may not know the ins and outs of this shit and have papers on the dog and none of that. Don't worry about it. There's a way you can start and build a whole motherfucking line and DNA profile yourself starting from ground zero. What's wrong with starting from ground zero? Even though I don't have to start from ground zero, all my dogs are registered, got pedigrees backing them. I don't know if none of their pedigree is true. Here's the difference. If you buy a dog, here's the benefit for those of you buying nice dogs, structured dogs, well-built dogs, the whole nine, right? Right, that fall into the bully community or the bully, concept or whatever, right? You can get a beautiful dog, beautiful, well-structured dog. You see the parents. You don't really know about the grandparents, great-grandparents. And you can take this beautiful creation with no paperwork. You can get paperwork on that creation, and you can start the motherfucking DNA from there. You can fuck what was before. You can start the pedigree and DNA from there and start producing some serious shit that will outdo motherfuckers who got 300,000 generations of a pedigree on a piece of shit dog. Facts. Why are y'all tripping?
Ain't nobody
Nobody's
tripping.
telling y'all this shit.
Nobody's tripping.
I'm about to drop that shit. And I'm doing a step-by-step walkthrough. Even though I ain't doing it, I'm about to do it.
Are you about to do it?
I'm about to do it.
He about to do a lot. That about
Papers ain't everything. Some of the papers people got
I'm
on
about
dogs,
to do it.
they paper on. Their DNA is fake. Not all of them. I'm just saying some. So if you gonna get scammed like that, you might as well buy a motherfucking cheap, real motherfucking profile structured dog and start the pedigree, DNA, ancestry, all that shit all over again. Because you now can guarantee every production to be DNA approved if a motherfucker want to play with you. And after so many generations, then you come into top notch of having the same paperwork as everybody else, except for the fact, or same registries as everybody else. But at the end of the day, you can guarantee the DNA of that dog. Because I started with this one with no papers. I single registered this dog. And then I created a litter off that dog, kept this pup. Other people kept that pup down. Then we created another generation off that, another generation off that, another generation off that. You then can now guarantee emphatically 100% that what you say about that dog and the DNA backing that dog or them pups is guaranteed 1,000%. And you can stand on it 10 toes down. Some of y'all cases, don't buy a dog from us, 2,500, 3,000, 4,000, 5,000, 7,000, 10,000, 20,000. Don't really know what you did. Go buy you a cheap, well-structured dog from a nice breeding and single register that dog and then build your shit from there. Straight up. It ain't a lot of breeders, ain't no breeders telling y'all about this. I'm about to be the first one to walk you through it. I promise you. Watch. Well, true. Why would you give up the game? Because the game, people say the game ain't to be sold, told is to be sold. You sell game, you're a con artist. In my eyes. And I'll tell you why I say that. Because knowledge is power if you implement it. Knowledge is not power solely by itself. I can have all the knowledge in the world. If I don't go out into the world and actually use it and implement it, then it's nothing. Right? It doesn't benefit anybody but me. I use it to my advantage. I don't use it to educate other people.
He's drunk.
Knowledge is power with implementation.
He's drunk.
The knowledge with power saying is bullshit. Because a lot of people.
We went from dogs to knowledge is power.
So how is it power?
Okay.
Knowledge is only power when
this is not a glitch.
Implement the knowledge that you have that then equates to knowledge to power.
It's a multi-topic show.
So I'm gonna give a lot of you motherfuckers out here that got dogs power.
Dogs and
I'm gonna
power.
give you a lot of you motherfuckers out here who got dogs and don't have your dogs registered. So you selling 100, 150, $200 dog. Boss man, right now, I can get any dog registered that you got, papers or not. Start the DNA. You should not be selling. You can do what you want to do, boss man. This boss man and other people out here that don't know, really, I ain't gonna say don't know, that I disagree with certain shit, right? There's no way any of us should be selling dogs without papers. Because there are registries out here that will allow you to single register a dog. What's the benefit of single registering a dog? The benefit of single registering a dog is you start a whole new ped on the dog. The ped starts with the pup you bought with no papers. Register that dog and then start registering the litters after that. And the litters that the litters have, they get registered and so on and so forth. Then you create your own pedigree. I think that's the way to really do this shit. I think we should actually scratch all the ABKC, UKC, CKC, not all, but for the most part.
Tyra, you said there was a benefit. What is the fucking benefit of wasting money on the papers you just said?
Your purchase can be free when you use your credit card or Visa debit card. Free groceries, free gas.
Well, it'll be written down.
It's called Instant Karma, and you can only win it from
Yeah, I'm my grandmother's child.
free in the Credit Karma app.
The dog's name will be on a piece of paper and the puppy's names will be on a piece of paper. Who gives a fuck? That's not a benefit. That's a waste of money. It really is.
4, 5, 6, 7, 10, 15, $20,000 for a pup off they shit. Which ain't nothing wrong with it. I'm in the dog world. I'm in the bully world. I'm ABKC, UKC, CKC. I got dogs registered with them in every kennel. You know what I mean? Almost every kennel. Not all. Not BRC. I'm not motherfucking. It's quite.
He is super drunk.
It's ridiculous. You know what I mean? But what I'm gonna tell you, ain't nothing wrong with getting a dog without papers that is genetically healthy, structurally sound. Fuck the pedigree. It's a beautiful creation. The most beautiful creations of these dogs come from people who ain't even got papers on their dogs. Facts. Now, you ain't got papers, I'll get you in the game. Straight up. And you'll be better off than than breeders that's been in the game for 10, 15 years with papers. You know why? Because you are you're gonna start with this dog you bought or these 2 dogs you bought with no papers. You're gonna single register them. And then you're gonna breed after that. So the DNA and the pedigree starts with the pup you got. There's nothing wrong with starting from ground zero, because then you can confirm and guarantee that your dog is off of these dogs, and their grandparents is these parents, and great grandparents, and so on and so forth. It's gonna take years, right? But at the end of the day, I'm gonna show you niggas who getting beautiful dogs for $150, $200 and ain't doing shit with them, but breeding them and selling them for $150, $200. I'm gonna show you how to register those dogs and step your game up on it, breed. Facts. There's no way, and the reason why I say this, there's no way, and I'm gonna use my guy, I'm gonna use my motherfucking guy, I done forgot his name at this point, because I really don't try to watch him anymore. Because it's like, I don't like people who being controlled by trolls, but saying they're not.
Oh, Lord, he is drunk.
I can't even think of his name.
11:27 in the morning.
Boss man. There you go, boss man.
There you
There's
go.
no reason boss man should be selling dogs without papers.
Oh.
No,
I hope Ralph Bottles is watching, nigga. This is what you sound like when you drunk.
The reason why I say there's no reason he should be selling any dog
The
without
nigga,
papers,
yeah.
because you can single register any fucking dog. There's a couple registers.
Tyra, now you gonna say you're not drunk. You gonna watch this playback and say you're not drunk. Yet you're literally repeating yourself. You literally are repeating yourself. Baby and Snowflake. Shut up. See, my dogs react to people. They all the way across the street. They ain't even near the house. They across the street. Okay? They across the street. But now you are literally going to tell the same boss man story you just already told, but you ain't going to say you drunk. This is what alcoholism does.
Registry will allow you to single register.
Go register.
From ground zero.
Ground zero. All right? You're in glitch mode. Slurred everything. What you do?
Here's why nobody hit off of somebody else's creation based on a name.
Okay? Drunk as fuck. Tyra. Oh, here we go. You back. You back. He's back.
And I think in the world, especially the bully world today, I think a lot of people that buy beautiful confirmation, intact dog, male or female, I think a lot of people should start from ground zero. Straight up. Because then you can guarantee what the lineage is. Right now, unless you do an embark test, DNA test, you don't know what's the truth and what's a lie. My dogs is DNA up. I mean, not DNA yet. I'm about to DNA my dogs too.
Ain't about the DNA the dogs.
A lot of my dogs is they pairs is
Tyra. Why do you need to DNA a dog? Are you trying to see if it's a dog? Are you giving a dog a DNA test to double check that it is actually a dog and not a cat? What do you plan on doing with a DNA test? Say, I DNA tested this dog. It came back as a dog. It came back as a dog. Okay. We did 2 DNA tests on it. It was a dog. Oh, God.
And do something else. I'm not trying to stop anybody from making money the way that I'm making.
Oh, okay.
I'm not trying to stop people from, I open up a motherfucking barbecue shop over here.
Hey, Tyra, nobody wants to make money the way you make it. You know, that's your thing. You make your money your way. Nobody wants to copy you in your methods of making money. Nobody. Not even the homeless people. They rather stand on the street with a sign than make money the way you make it.
Why is there so much hate for each other? And I got this and I got that, but a lot of you niggas can't even prove what you got is actually factual. Right?
He is lit. He is lit.
Even though all my dogs got pedigrees back in them, I don't know their back pedigree to be 100%. I don't know that. And so neither does any other breed.
Oh.
Right? But what I will.
Oh, okay. So your dogs ain't certified. Where Blessed always at? See, I told you this nigga was lying. So you spent $25,000 on dogs that ain't got no papers. Let it all come out, Tyra. Ain't nothing wrong with a confessional, y'all. Telling the truth. Sometimes we hear the truth sometimes. Okay. So you spent $25,000 on dogs that didn't come with no papers. But then talk shit about me. I think we only paid $125 for Snowflake, and I got Baby for free. You know, it was like the buy one, get one free deal. You know, you buy the one dog that turns into a big ass monster, all right, and you get the other killer for free. You know, that's a solid deal. Okay? I gotta get these big bastards some food too. They done ate up all their food. All right? And when you think about it, there is no return on dogs because as long as a dog is alive, you have to feed that motherfucker. Okay? And you feed animals more than you make money off of them. It is a losing game. It ain't really a winning game. All right? A dog will cost you more money in food than you'll make off the goddamn 10 puppies that they drop. That's why you need to drop like 50 puppies to make some fucking money. You understand? Other than that, it's just change in your pocket. Literally, it's just change in your pocket. And the longer you had them fucking puppies, the more they fucking cost you. The more money that you spend, the longer you have them. Yeah, I learned the dog game quick. I knew not to fuck with that shit. When them puppies drop, get them the fuck out of here fast. Get them out of here fast. Because every day they sit here, goddamn it, another day, all right, another dollar gone. Okay?
Food, all right. I bet I can give you some insight, but I don't think you willing to invest in yourself and wait down there 2 years and start recuperating your money. 1 year minimum on males. I don't think you got enough faith in yourself to do that. But I guess. Okay. Sweet D says black folks gotta stop with all the hate. Humans gotta stop with all the hate. Because I'm gonna tell y'all something. A lot of these people that's hiding their face on social media, YouTube, Twitter, Instagram, while dealing and dabbling in quote unquote the black sector, they are actually European.
Wow.
Facts.
Finax.
So we need to start going at each other for this troll shit, saying black folks doing this shit to each other. Because actually, I want y'all to understand this, right? When quote unquote black folks start blaming everything on black folks for social media, that allow white folks to come in and racist white folks to come in and portray themselves to be black by avatar. Notice that a lot of these people will never call into nobody's show. Why? Because you then will probably be able to tell their race based on their vernacular.
I know, you damn white people. Here we go.
So what I want y'all to, here's the point. Make a long story short, right?
Damn white people.
A lot of these people that y'all think is black that's fucking around in this quote unquote pro black sector is in fact white, portraying themselves to be black. See, what I feel is the problem with quote unquote the black sector and the ignorance of the black sector is that they don't understand that the majority of these people who doing this fuck shit in the black sector is European races that want to keep tension and strife and beef going on with black people, so then they portray themselves to be black on the internet. I'm gonna tell you like this. If you've never seen this person, if this person never done a live where you even seen his face, I'm not saying everybody gotta show their face when they do live streams and content, because a lot of YouTube content creators, there's some out there that's big content creators and y'all have never seen their face. You know, people like now to see something, like to see your face while you talk. If I start showing myself again while I'm live, I'll start getting donations again.
Oh shit.
But then every time I show myself, you got people tweaking it, editing, doing this fucked up shit. You know, put your face on a woman's body with a dress and all this stuff. This is like,
nigga, that was you. You did that.
I don't actually show them visually all these clips in my face. They ain't got no content to bring. Right. So, but my point is this, right? You got a lot of people out here, a lot of content creators. They got big channels that y'all ain't never seen what they really look like. Fact. And y'all got people out here that be in y'all chat that's not content creators, and y'all so cool with them. You like, bro, my brother, my sister, and all this other shit, because y'all equate that to being backed by a color of a skin, right? Or the ancestry, whatever the fuck. And do you not know they the opposition? See, white folks don't, a lot of white folks and races are scared that folks, black folks, quote unquote black folks, in real life, they know what will happen to them and they scared. Alright? And my next point is this. A lot of people that are in y'all chats that y'all think is black, quote unquote black, they are actually white, i.e. European.
I.e. European.
It's why these people never show their face. Why? Because if they show their face, it doesn't coincide with their actions. You got white people, right? You got white people on the internet not showing their face, popping in people's chat, portraying themselves to be black, a black woman. And some of these women are actually men. And some of these men are actually women. This is what they do. Facts. I didn't sit back and watch this shit. I literally didn't call this shit. And I can verify everything I'm saying. These are facts. Not for everybody, but for a lot of the people, a lot of these trolls that stalk black channels, they're Europeans with a black person's name, a black person's avatar. And the reason why they don't call into your live, because the minute they talk, you'll know they're European. That's why a lot of people don't. I ain't gonna show my face so I can be trolled. That's the number one excuse for all these bitches. The reason why they're not showing their face and showing you at least that they are who they say they are is because they're not who they say they are. These are facts. Facts. It ain't all of them. Some of them are niggas, black motherfuckers, acting stupid, doing dumb shit.
Okay.
But the majority of these people are fucking white or European.
All right.
Portraying themselves to be black.
Damn white people.
Facts. There's a lot of white women. When I came out and started defending the black sisters, a lot of white women came out attacking me, claiming to be black sisters. Facts, I can prove it. I saw it. A lot of white women came out and portrayed themselves as black women to disagree with me, hoping that they convinced other black women to disagree with me, which was the actual black women that I was coming out to defend. I swear to God, I know everything y'all do. I swear to God, I do. I just don't listen. Let me get to my check. I'm rambling like a motherfucker.
Yeah, you've been rambling.
I'm rambling like a little bitch.
Yeah, you are.
Why are dogs so expensive? Same reason that cars are so expensive. If you produce something and there's a demand for it, then there's going to be a supply created, and then the number goes up. That's why dogs are so expensive. You're not going to be able to buy a dog from me cheap. I'll keep all my dogs, but I don't want to give me what I want.
Yeah, I keep them.
Roscoe 10 months. I'm going to tell y'all right now. We got to add on Hoobly right now. I'm going to tell you, Joe. We got to add on Hoobly for Roscoe. He's $2,500 if you want his dick.
No, we good.
Man, let's do the math. Let's just say you selling your dogs and you got to be registered. Do a register like him. You got to be registered with either one of the kennels. He
said $2,500 if you want his dick.
Selective into what your female look like. If I don't like your female, because my price right now, go to Hoobly right now, Indiana. I got fucking Roscoe on there. He's $2,500 to breed. I'm not breeding until December. December he'll be 1 year old. 1 year you can make boys. A year and a half you can breed and make females. Boys, you can let fuck earlier than females. Fact. This is the dog again. He's $2,500. He's $2,500 or $2,000 with a putback. You don't wanna pay me that? Don't worry about it. I'll use him in house. I really don't care. He's $2,500 to fuck. I'm gonna make fuck 2-3 times a week. Times $2,500. You do the math. Bentley, he about to come up. I'm about to get some good pictures of him. He about to come up. Bentley is $2,500 to start. I'm only doing that for a limited time. There's limited spots. I'm not gonna tell y'all the amount of spots either. There's limited spots. After that, my boys go up to 5 bands. Because first of all, you niggas selling dogs $2,500 and up. So if you get 7 dogs and you pay me 5 bands for some of my dog's DNA, my dog's dick, you'll get your money back off 2 dogs if you have 7. The other 5 is profit. Bitch, if you don't think my price is too high, then bitch go let your dog fuck somebody else's dog. I'm doing what I'm doing. I really care. If you want some of my dog and you ain't happy with the price, evidently you care. You just not happy about the price that I'm charging. So what? So what?
All right.
You can't get no. And here's the thing. You know what? I'll do a lot of this shit on the dog videos I'm about to do.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna say some shit.
Say something.
My prices is my prices. I don't care if y'all use it. If y'all pay me to get some of the semen off my boys, I really don't care.
Okay.
But when you see my production, once my production starts dropping off of my dogs,
Yeah,
my
2
little
years.
boys I bought, once the production drops and you see what they produce, it's going up to 5 and 10,000 for its stud food.
Ah.
Right? And I don't care if you take it or not. I'll in-house my shit, and you still won't have to buy a dog for me to get some of the DNA from the dog that you didn't want to pay 10 bands for. So you get my money regardless. Fact. I'm telling you. Fact. You get my money regardless.
Give my money.
Slowly but surely. Real talk.
Yeah, you gotta play.
Chat, man. I know I'm way behind. Janet says, morning true. I have 2 pit bulls. Apparently, hold on. Apparently men find them attractive about me. I don't know what that means.
Yeah.
Apparently men find your 2 pit bulls attractive about you. That doesn't make sense to me. You gotta read that right. I'm gonna keep going. Sometimes it's hard to trust what a breeder tells you facts. That's why it ain't nothing wrong with starting from ground zero, bro. Ain't nothing wrong with starting from ground zero, because then you get to build a verifiable pedigree that you emphatically can fucking guarantee. Ain't nothing wrong with starting from ground zero. We got a stream coming up, ground zero on the bullies. On any dollars, ground zero. Facts. We're going to title it something ground zero, something. I don't know what the fuck we're going to title it. But I'm going to show people how you can start from ground zero and do better than niggas that claim that they started from fucking floor number 3,000 or floor number 27 on a 67-story building or some dumb shit. Yeah, it's best to start with ground zero because you can guarantee emphatically your production. Right? Pit bulls, you go, girl. LOL. Ain't a lot of people out here today claiming they got pit bulls. There's no pit bulls. There's not many pit bulls in existence anymore. They're still out there, but a lot of people. If you got a blue dog, like let's use Vic for example. Vic says he got a 110-pound pit bull. Yeah. First and foremost, he never put that dog on the scale to show he weighs 110 pounds. Like literally.
Here you go. He pulling shit out.
Like literally.
He pulling shit out.
That's a dog scale.
Doggy scale.
He's never put his dogs on an actual dog scale. This is not a human scale. Although you can weigh human. Where's my human scale? That nigga said I weighed myself on a fucking dog scale. No, I didn't. I weighed my dogs on that. My human scale upstairs in the bathroom. But that's a dog scale. Right?
That's a doggy scale.
This is a dog scale right there. You feel me? Human scales are not this big. Although I can weigh myself on here if I want to. But this is actually a dog scale. They make them even bigger. But anyway. I forgot where I was even going with that comment.
Yeah, you don't know.
I get tired of people lying about shit. It's like the weirdest shit.
You don't know.
It was something off a comment.
Yeah, you don't even remember what the fuck you was saying.
Oh, I was talking about the pit bulls, right?
Yeah, something like that.
So, here's my point.
What is it?
Vic was saying he got 110. His dog Snowflake. How do you name a blue dog Snowflake? Snowflakes are white. That doesn't make sense. That's
I know. Vivi named him. Right. You forgot you drunk.
That's stupidity 101, right? And that's a motherfucker I know funeral, man. I just decided not to go today. I wasn't going to no funeral today. My other homies at me. I said I wasn't doing the funeral. They riding past my house right now. That was a funeral. They riding. Anyway. Right.
Don't fall, Tyra. Don't fall.
Right there. I'm supposed to be in that. I wasn't going. I'm tired of funerals, man. I'm tired of funerals. No disrespect to the family. You know, I fucks with y'all. I just wasn't going to that. That's a funeral right there. I see this shit almost every day. But anyway, that's all the conversation, right? But check it, right? So Vic said, huh? So Vic says, I I thought you was talking to me.
Ain't nobody talking to you,
So,
drunk ass nigga.
Vic says he got a 110-pound pit bull.
Yes.
But he ain't put that pit bull on the scale to show us he weigh 110 pounds.
So how much he weigh?
I want y'all to do this, right? Shy away from anybody that got a blue or a Merle dog calling it a pit bull.
Why?
Pit bulls are not blue. Pit bulls are not Merle. I was fucked up in the game in the earlier stages, and I had blue dogs over 20 years ago, and I called them pit bulls. Pit bulls, Amstaffs, American Staffordshire Terrier, that's what
it's called. Mastiff, Tyra.
And ABPT, American Pit Bull Terrier, right? That's
all right, bull, it's called Mastiff, not M-Staff.
So
it's not called the M-Staff. It's called the Mastiff.
Now Vic goes live talking about he got the 110-pound pit bull.
Yeah.
First of all, pit bulls are between 35 and 65, 68 pounds.
Okay.
No more than 70 pounds.
Okay. Tyra, you're 70 pounds.
Really, about 60, 65 pounds.
All right, no.
Anything outside of that weight class is not a pit bull.
Oh.
Anything outside of the actual colors for Amstaffs or ABTs, American Pit Bull Terriers,
they're called Mastiffs.
Blue, if it's Merle, if it's Tri, Lilac. Lilac wasn't even produced in pit bulls. It was fawn. I got a Lilac pit bull. There's no such thing. I got a Merle pit bull. There's no such thing. I got a Tri pit bull. There's absolutely no such thing.
Yeah.
Once you breed it with somebody else, this is why my other brother, I ain't gonna mention his name, that breed bulldog. That's why I fucks with him, because he keeping it 100. He doing it rough and hard body, and y'all don't like what he's saying, but what he's saying is the truth. What he's saying is the truth. He's an older dude in New York breeding dogs. I think y'all know what I'm talking about, those of you in the dog world. He breed bulldogs and shit and other dogs too. But he keep it, not bulldogs, I take that back. He breed damn, I'm having a brain freeze. He breeds, it'll come to me.
Yeah.
But he telling the truth. You got a blue dog, it ain't a pit bull.
All
you got
right.
a Merle dog, it ain't a pit bull. Like, oh boy, no disrespect, right? I'm gonna keep it real with y'all. Right?
So what is it then?
Oh boy, they got the quote unquote biggest pit bull in the world. Black brother, or melanated brother that's mixed with some other shit.
He's not melanated.
Like, he got a dog, like 50, 100,000, 30, 40, 50,000, 100,000. Ain't nothing to him for selling a pup, dog, or being FC from the dog. The guy that owns the hawk, let's be specific.
Okay.
He still calls that dog a pit bull. Pit bulls do not reach above 70 pounds.
Not
More
true.
So 65 pounds. That's not a pit bull.
Not true.
Now, some people are leery to say, oh, he ain't got a pit bull. His dog is whatever he says his dog is, and y'all can believe it all you want. There's no such thing as a 110-pound pit bull.
There's
no such thing as an 80-pound pit bull.
He
There's
mad.
no such thing as a 90-pound pit bull.
He's
There's
mad.
no such thing as a 75-pound pit bull. You be lucky to find a 70-pound pit bull. No talk. But some of these people still calling their dogs pit bulls, I guess. Bully. Here's the thing about the bully world, right? A bully is a pit bull or Amstaff mixed with a different breed.
Amstaff.
That's what a bully is. No, these are facts. I swear to God, this is not.
There's no such thing as an Amstaff, Tyra.
A bully is any American Staffordshire Terrier or American Pit Bull Terrier, APBT, mixed with another breed of a dog that's built and structurally more sound than the ABPT or the Amstaff to bring in the weight and size and height.
All right.
Pit bulls come in specific colors.
No, they
There's no
don't.
tri-pit bulls. There's no such thing.
Ah.
There's no 80, 90, 100 pound, 150 pound, 175 pound pit bulls. It does not exist. But you got people, because of the look, calling their dog a pit bull when it's not. And then here's the thing about the bully world that I'm engaging in right now. A bully is an Amstaff, American Staffordshire Terrier, or a pit bull terrier mixed with whatever the fuck you want to mix it with. That's what a bully is. Fact. I ain't gonna lie to you.
You just
I tell
did.
you what, don't buy a dog from me. Go buy you $150 dog offline and start your own off of what you bought from me. You don't have to buy a dog from me. I'm talking about me. You can buy a dog from anybody you want to, but you ain't got to buy a dog from me. My shit is what I tell you it is. My shit is what I know it to be based on what I got back in it. But at the end of the day, I'm gonna keep it 100 with you. I tell you what, you niggas that want to get into the bully world, you be better off buying a $150 nice structured pit bull, $200, $300 pit bull with no papers, or what you think is a pit bull, right? And then taking and breeding it to whatever else you see is structurally sound, but starting the pedigree from ground zero. Facts. I got the show coming up. And I'm gonna show you niggas how to stop, even though y'all ain't gave it to me. And I'm not hating on another nigga.
Yeah, you
But you
are.
niggas can get in the game for real cheap. And you better get in there. I didn't do it. I'm not getting in cheap. I'm getting in at another rate. But at the end of the day, I'm gonna show y'all some shit. And I'm gonna tell y'all some shit. I'm gonna send y'all some game. And I think that y'all may be able, some of you rookies may be able to help the dog community, quote unquote bully world, by starting from ground zero. Because then we know, and you know, that what you produce, you can guarantee that, okay, I bought this dog and I bought that dog. I bought this female and I bought this male, both from two separate kennels. Their DNA is what I was told, but it's whatever it is, but I don't care about none of that. And I can't guarantee none of that, but I got two beautiful dogs here, well sound, structured, great conformation, all nine. And I'm ready to start breeding them. Their colors, their size, their height, their build falls into the bully community. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to single register these two dogs I bought without papers, and then I'm going to build a whole different pedigree off of what I just purchased. And we're going to start from ground zero. And you can, from now on, you'll be able to prove the DNA back by your dogs if you keep it honest. And nobody can do an inborn DNA test. They can go back and they can do that and go back to whatever the dog was before you bought it. But you're not going off of none of the dogs, the puppies, prehistory. You're going off of you getting a dog, and you're going to build from that point forward. You can do better than any of us breeders could do if you do it right. And I'm about to expose that to the people. I'm about to share that freaking facts. Facts. If you don't like dogs or love dogs or want to care for dogs, don't get them just to make no money, because you're going to be fucked up in the game, because it's not easy. Understand something. When you buy a puppy, you got to have that dog vet check, vaccinated, the whole nine, to bring it to the point in which that dog could then start producing litter that benefits you. So you're going to spend a lot of money to get to the point to start making. If you're not willing to do that, I suggest you just don't even get into it. You know what I'm saying? There ain't nothing wrong with buying a dog without papers and starting a pedigree from there. I think that's what needs to happen. We need to start pedigrees all over again. Where people got what they got and they record and calculate and show and produce everything from day one. Starting pedigree from ground zero. I think a lot of people out here that ain't got papers is producing some of the best dogs. Real talk. This whole bully community and bully world that went to hell. Swear for God, the pit bull world, all this shit, the dog world that went to hell, bro. Why? Because so many people get men, goddamn it, just to get this money. They don't give a fuck about the dog. You know what they give a fuck about? The paper that they get off of it. Which ain't nothing wrong with loving the money that comes, but you don't even like the actual product in which is paying your bills and buying you them expensive cars. You just use them and abuse them. I don't do that.
Well, we know you keep the dog.
So we're gonna drop some shit for people who bought, and what I'm about to drop soon, I can't give y'all a date. When I drop it, be ready for it.
All right.
A lot of people that bought dogs and spent $2,000, $3,000, $4,000, $5,000, $6,000 for dogs. The paperwork ain't back yet. I got you. And some of y'all paid $4,000, $3,000, $4,000, $5,000, $6,000 for this dog, and your dog is 3, 4 years old, and you still ain't got the paperwork for that dog. So why did you do that? I'm gonna tell you something. Don't buy a dog for me unless when you come to pick up your dog or pay for your dog, I got the paperwork right there ready. If I'm selling dogs for $2,000, $3,000, $4,000, $5,000, $6,000, $7,000, $8,000, $10,000, and I should be able to pay the extra fee to get expedited service to get the pup's paperwork back. If you come buy a dog from me and I ain't got papers, when it's time for you to pick up the dog, I'll give you 100% refund. There will be nobody purchases or no dog from me. And man, well, the paperwork ain't came in yet. You didn't pay me in full, and I'll send you the paperwork in the mail. How did you even know that I actually filed for the paperwork? Well, they showed me the paperwork. It doesn't really matter. If you charging me this much or a person this much on a dog, the paperwork should be there when they pick it up, because all you got to do is pay for expedited service and pay the extra fee per dog, which does get expensive. But you look what you selling your dogs for. There's I swear to God, I'm not going to say no names. Even top kennels right now is selling y'all motherfuckers dogs. And even though some of these top kennels are giving y'all paperwork 2-3 months later, or whatever the fuck it may be, 2 weeks later, 4 weeks later, 2 months later, 3 months later, 4, 5, 6 months later, and they actually abide by their contract and give you the paperwork, you should never go pick up a dog and give them money when these dogs are supposed to be registered and they ain't got the paperwork. You know why? Because all they got to do is pay an extra fee per dog to get the paperwork back quicker, so that when the buyer picks it up, the buyer got all his paperwork. The buyer got the register. Are you gonna go buy a car cash in full without a title? And
you
would.
would
It take 3-4 months for me to get the title, but I need you to pay me in full. You motherfuckers are stupid. I'm not buying. I did it. I've bought dogs from people, and they were waiting on the paperwork. So the puppies I got now, 3 of them, I had to wait on the paperwork, and I trusted them. I didn't give them all the money. I kept at least a band back until the paperwork came back. But even if the paperwork never came back, they got over on me if they never was able to give me the paperwork. I would never do that again. Even though every experience thus far, I end up getting the paperwork hella months later and giving them the rest of their balance, I'll never buy another dog. I would never give a motherfucker a dime, right? Until they can prove to me that when when I'm picking up my dog, the paperwork is there. I went out of town to pick up dogs. They told me they had paperwork on the day, ABKC, UKC, CKC, whatever the fuck it was. And then I get there, I forgot. And then the paperwork ain't came back. Well, hold up, your ass said ABKC registered. Just because you filled out the application, don't mean that ABKC registered. You need that paperwork in your hands, or UKC, or CKC, or ADBA, or whatever the fuck it is. Stop lying to people to get their money, because when somebody travels 6, 7, 8 hours to pick up a dog and thinking the paperwork's on deck, they're going to cash out and they get there, and you ain't got the paperwork, then you sell them the story, and they still go ahead and cash you out and go on with the dog and wait on their paperwork. Oh, I'll mail it to you. Any breeder out here, and I'm not going to say no names, because there's some top breeders out here doing exactly what I'm telling y'all they're doing. And some of them are coming back with the paperwork and giving it to the customer, but a lot of them are not. I'm not buying no dog. Listen, don't buy a dog from somebody unless they prove that the dog is registered and the paperwork is on there. Facts.
Facts.
Straight up.
Straight up.
A lot of niggas playing motherfuckers. All right, the niggas gonna be hating, talking about, Oh, you hating the game? No, I'm not hating the game. If you selling dogs 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 10, 15,000, $20,000, why in the fuck can't you spend if you got a litter of 10, why can't you spend $1,000 to get that paperwork back in 7 days? Bitch, I do this shit. No, you being cheap trying to make every fucking buck you can while shitting on the customers. Anybody buy a dog from me, you ain't taking that dog at my house unless I give you the paperwork behind it. Because I don't want you contacting me. Is the paperwork in yet? Texting me. Is the paperwork in? I ain't got time for that. If I ain't got papers on deck, don't buy a dog from me. Okay. If I got papers on deck, then question my papers. I really don't give a fuck. It's on you. I'm telling you, don't give me $2, $3, $4, $5,000 for a dog, and then you come up and cash me out, and then gotta wait 2, 3, 4, 6 weeks, 2 months, 3 months, 4 months, 5 months for your paperwork. You ain't gonna go and give a motherfucker $100,000 for this brand new Escalade, and the motherfucker tell you, well, the paperwork ain't back. I gotta do a mechanics lien, or it'll be 6 months for the papers come back. But then I give you a paper plate to ride around with the dog. I give you a bill of sale to claim it's yours. No, I don't give a fuck about that. I'm not giving you that type of money without no title to it. I'm not. No verifiable title. I'm not doing it. I got a live coming up on this dog shit. I swear to God, some people in the dog community about to hate me. I don't give a fuck. I'm telling the truth. Y'all fucking it up for the real breeders. If you ain't got no papers, nigga, I got $200, $500 max, depending on the structure of the dog. And then I'll bill from you. You ain't got papers, you ain't getting my money. If you got papers, you still might not get my money because it's so easy to fake papers nowadays. I'm ready to do some lives on these dogs. A lot of people go, I swear to God, I'm about to tear this motherfucking bully community up. Because a lot of people gonna be shitty about what I'm about to drop. And can it negatively affect my shit that I'm doing? Yes, it can. Yeah. But if I'm on some bullshit, why would I put out the information I'm about to put out? I'm gonna show you what these other people doing, and I'm not even gonna say no names. So anybody take it offensive, I want y'all to pre-think of this, right? Anybody that take any dog breeder that take offense to what I'm about to start dropping on my dog shit, if you take offense to it, then that means what I'm saying applies to you. If it doesn't apply to you, you won't even respond to what I'm saying, what I'm about to say. I'm about to drop some shit, and I'm gonna show you people how to say fuck it. If you're gonna get scammed off of 2, 3, 4, 5,000, 6,000, 7,000, 10,000, 15,000, $20,000 dog, and everything is fabricated, and the paperwork is just bullshit, and you thought, well, he got this and got that in his pedigree, so I'm gonna spend that bread because people paying for that, and then you find out that that ain't even the dog's DNA. You be better off buying a motherfucking $200, $300, $500 dog with no papers that you seen the parents, and then you can build off that. And not build off the parents because the parents wasn't registered. You can build off the dog you bought and start from scratch. That's the best way. I think we need to start all over again. Straight up. On this bully shit. On this dog shit. Facts. Let me read this chat, man. Then I'm about to be out, man. I've been talking too long. I'm going to start lying and everything. You know, so it's cool. I got my speaker box on my back deck. We about to get that in. Something stupid. Get back on that. You know what I mean? Yeah. I think a barbecue spot would be a good idea for you, True. I'm not even going to respond to that. Watch me next year. That's all I'm going to tell you. Thanks, Sweet D.
We always got to wait till next year, don't we, Tyra?
Better than me. Okay. True. What would you name your barbecue spot? I wouldn't tell you because somebody else going to try to steal it. I already got my barbecue name. Chill out. Watch me next year. Beasley White, I don't know what that's about. Is it true Blue Tarp is shitty, Greg? True. Shitty diaper boy or stalker. If shitty Greg, if Blue Tarp is shitty Greg, I fucks with Blue Tarp and shitty Greg.
Stop it.
Probably over here. The shit he do over there is more than But I don't know who Blue Tarp is, and I don't think nobody else knows who Blue Tarp is.
Oh, no.
Right. You call me? All right. This is what they say because they mad that Blue Tarp got a wrench. Blue Tarp is only blocking people who disrespect my show. If Blue Tarp is Shitty Greg, then shout out to Shitty Greg while he on my panel. Fuck Shitty Greg for while he on his own panel, which subsequently will be Blue Tarp. Listen.
He loves Shitty Greg too.
Everybody against me and me against everybody else. When Blue Tarp disrespects what my rules are, then Blue Tarp will become the bitch and I will exit now. I think he understands that ain't disrespect. I'm just telling you. Is Blue Tarp Shitty Greg? I couldn't tell you that because Shitty Greg never shown his face. Shitty Greg has been stalking the fuck out of me. And as Blue Tarp ain't been nothing but supportive of my channel. Not financially, but actually Blue Tarp is picking up the pieces. See, isn't around anymore. She got family business going on and some other shit. I only got like 3-4 moms. And some of my moms just ain't here and able to help on a regular basis. And Blue Tarp is. So what? If I find out, well, even if I find out that he may be Shitty Greg, as long as he continue to respect my platform like that, he can do whatever the fuck he want to do on his channel. He can tell me he's Shitty Greg and prove that he's Shitty Greg. As long as he respect my platform here, he keep the win. Even though I don't like the business. Fact. Even though anytime he calls into my show, he'll tell you he have great conversations. But he's still a bitch ass nigga. Fact. So if Blue Tarp is Shitty Greg, then I fuck with Shitty Greg when because he ain't never blocked nobody that shouldn't have been blocked. He ain't blocked nobody that agree with me. He only blocked people that's trying to destroy my platform. So if Blue Tarp is really Shitty Greg, I fuck with Shitty Greg over here as Blue Tarp, but I don't fuck with Shitty Greg as Shitty Greg on his own channel. See, that's how real men work. Real men work. Real talk. But I don't think Blue Tarp is Shitty Greg. That's just my opinion. Because his action doesn't say Shitty Greg. And that's what y'all saying to get me to kick Blue Tarp out. But Blue Tarp been respecting my rules and my platform. And he been donating to my platform by way of kicking you bitch ass niggas out. He never gave me no money, but he didn't donate it. He didn't help the platform and channel by moderating and blocking the people who coming in here to troll me and against me. So if that's Shitty Greg, then salute to Shitty Greg. He got a wrench over because that's how you get a wrench. And I'm not punking Blue Tarp by no means. Blue Tarp knows what I want, knows how my channel runs and everything. And Blue Tarp
knows what I want.
Blue Tarp happens to be Shitty Greg, then I fuck with Blue Tarp / Shitty Greg when he moderates my channel and in my chat. I don't fuck with him or what he does on his own channel.
I love Shitty Greg, but I hate him, and I love him.
I keep saying Blue Tarp is Shitty Greg.
I hate him and I love him. Facts.
It might be a good thing.
I hate that I love this nigga.
True, I was watching a dog breeder stream on YouTube, and they don't know half of what you know about breeding. Man, I know more about breeding dogs than I ever told y'all. I've been doing this shit for a long time. Although I started out doing it the cheap, shitty way. But, nigga, I know what it is, man. Been there, done that.
Been there, done that, huh?
Dre Dog says, "Fast, what's up, Dre? I blocked you from you. Call me and know they hate me." Hey, boss man, call my phone right now. I'm putting you live. That's you, boss man.
That's you, boss man.
And then you put your you come in with a name with your cash app. That ain't boss man. That ain't boss man to do no bullshit like that. But that's what it is. But boss man.
That ain't
My
boss
number's
man.
still the same. You can hear my phone. I still got you programmed in. You can hear my phone. Well, no, because you changed your number. Hit my phone. Or go live and I'll come into your shit. You feel me?
You feel me?
That ain't boss man. I blocked you from you. Call me. And now you hate me. I blocked you from you. And you call me and now you hate me. Nothing you said makes sense. That ain't boss man. Hating on what, bro? I gave you props. If that's you, I gave you props in this shit. I just told you where I don't fuck with you on. Right? And now I'm hating. Hating on what, bro? Hating on what when I've been giving you big ups and props?
That nigga drunk as shit.
You one of the YouTubers. I said don't leave YouTube to take care of your family and live the life you live. I'm hating. I'm congratulating. Like it's the weirdest shit. But let's continue. But that can't be boss man.
It can't be?
It can't be boss man.
Okay.
I want a dog from you, but I can't afford to break the bank with your prices. You taking people up top LOL. Nah, you want to buy a dog from me. I don't sell cheap dogs, bro. I mean, there's people who sell cheap dogs. I don't mind if you buy a dog from me or not, right? I can refer you to $150. You don't know what the fuck it is, $200, $300. I just went over this shit, right? My dogs are the prices. I mean, you want a dog from me and you can't afford it? Well, if I find too much on the street like Vic did and I make them, then I'll sell you a $150, $200 dog. Even though he only sells them for $50.
20.
I'm not even trying
20.
to touch down on that. So being
20.
that you said you want a dog from me, but you can't afford it, then don't cry about it. I want a car from, I want a Bentley.
You want a car from
Tommy? I really don't. I don't even, some Bentleys are nice. I don't want expensive bullshit. Cute hands, I don't give a fuck. I don't like them anyway. I mean, certain, they look good for other people and all that other shit. But look, let's hypothetically speak, right? I want a Maybach.
Oh, a Maybach.
But I'm not going to get Maybach. They charge too much. So guess what?
What you gonna
buy a Maybach. I want the new Cadillac. I want the new
Cadillac
SUVs, right? And pickup trucks.
I want Tommy's car.
But they charge you too much. 70, 80, 100,000, 200, 150,000, 130,000, 18,000 at the independence, yeah. Yeah, I want that, but I can't afford it, bro. So I went out and bought me a 2000 Yukon XL on 28s that I can pay cash for. So I want a lot of shit that I just ain't willing to pay for because I think it's overrated or too expensive. So what? You fall within your means. So you want a dog from me, but my prices is too high. Well, that means you'll never get a dog from me. That's what that means.
Yeah.
Because my prices ain't going down. They're only going up. And my production ain't going down. It's only going up. Watch. Don't worry about it. Pay attention. All right. Anyway, show your dogs. I'm going to show mine. You got trash. I got trash. I got trash. Let's show my dog.
Cover that camera up. I'll show them dogs.
You say show my dogs and you gonna show yours. I got trash. All right.
Oh my God. The hand of the zombies.
I don't know who the fuck that is. But it really doesn't matter. It's raining though. Did y'all want to go out? It's Roscoe Pico. Let's let Chica. She only 7 months old. Chica, you want to come out first? Come here, guys. They say show my dogs.
Tyra's puppy mill prison.
I don't have trash because my dogs are certified Pedigree and registry, right? Chick, she's 7 months. Sit it. Sit. Chica. Sit. Come here. Sit. Sit it down.
Yeah, she's not listening.
Come here.
She's not listening.
Come, Jacob. Come here.
I thought she did. They're not trained.
Sit it down. Lot like trap, man. Hold up. Let me turn on my. Hold up, cheek. Look. Lot like trap, baby. Your dog's better than mine. Okay, cool. That's what you say? That's fine. Go ahead, cheek. Go ahead, baby girl. Cheek. 7 months old. Cheek. Get down. Get it down. Jacob, come here. What I tell you? It's Cheek.
She pissed right on the porch.
You know these, look, when she let them cross the street at them. Sit, cheek up. Cheek.
She ain't listening.
Cheek up.
She ain't listening.
Sit. What I tell you? Cheek up. Come here. Come here.
Wild animal.
Come here. This is the baby of the bunch. See them tri-point? Man, get off my dick, bitch. Get off my dick, bitch. Move. Show my dogs, you'll show yours. All right. My dogs ain't in the basement stinking, shitting on themselves.
I know they do it in the kennel.
Let's let Roxy out. Roxy. Look, running through the crib. Roxy, come here.
Right, running through
Roxy,
the house.
come here.
Look.
Roxy,
That motherfucker gone.
come here.
That motherfucker gone.
Get it in here.
Oh, goddamn.
Sit it down. Sit it. What I tell you?
Oh, goddamn.
Stop.
They about to break the glass. They about to break the glass.
Roxy, look. He's my two girls, man.
Oh, shit.
Roxy, come here, babies. Come here, babies. Come here, Roxy. Stop.
Now they fighting.
What I say? Cut it out. Little jealous bitch. Look at these motherfuckers, man. It's cheaper. That bitch is crazy.
Now they fighting. That shit is hilarious.
Show my dogs, you show yours.
Yeah, thank you, Tyra.
10 months, my nigga. She only 7 months. She 10 months. She's 7 months. Hold on, Roxy, look at the structure on my dogs, man.
We looking.
Look at that. Man, quit playing with me, boy. You trouble. These bitches is crazy. I'm gonna leave them until they own. Them bitches crazy. Roskizzle! Bentley outside in the kennel. Roskizzle.
Yeah, Bentley outside in the rain.
Roskizzle. Show my dogs, you show yours. My dogs is trash. I don't know who you are. Show my dogs, you show yours. Mine is trash. Y'all wish my dogs were trash. I don't have trash, nothing. We call it animal care control. They fighting. Are they fighting or are they playing? I don't know the difference. According to God. Hey!
Look like they fighting.
Hey!
Oh, yeah.
What I tell? Hey! What I tell? Hey!
They fighting.
Retarded dogs, man. Y'all don't want no dogs, man. This is what you gotta go through. Look at them. I don't know what to do. What do I do? They're playing with each other.
No, they fighting.
And
they humping.
Better than that.
And they humping on each
no
other.
Fucking round here. Roscoe, come here. Roscoe, come here. He running. Look, punk. Don't fuck with Roscoe. He know better. Fuck you trying to hump for? Nigga, you better get off of him. Nigga, you humping? Nigga, you better bounce. These dogs is fighting. Are they or are they playing?
You
Them
just
two
had to
females right here. That's the male. I can't bring my other male out with him because then they literally fight each other. I mean, for real.
Yeah, I know.
Over these two pussies right here. But
Anyway, let's ignore the fact that they're fighting. Let's ignore that.
Let me show you whoever you are. Freshen up my coffee, bro. I'm gonna get off.
I know.
Freshen up my coffee.
I know. You need some coffee after all that drinking. Here's why Tyra's pit bulls are fighting. They are fighting because they are separated. They are not integrated. He didn't integrate the dogs. He kept them separate from day one. Okay? He didn't spend time with them. He didn't train them. Now it's 8, 9, 10 months. A year has gone by, and they have no discipline. The dogs basically raise themselves. Okay? He just look at them play. He like looking at the dogs play. That's what he likes to do. He likes to stare at the dogs play. But as far as training him, no. He would have to walk each individual dog. He'd have to take it out, this, that, the other. Okay? Literally. My wife has full control over Snowflake. She can tell him to jump, sit, go in this room, go there, go that. Take this, that, the other. Baby, I'm the same way. I can tell Baby whatever. And Vivi could tell either one of them to do something. Training. My wife don't want them in the living room. She'll tell them to go ahead and get out. They'll go. She tell them to get in the bed. They go right to the motherfucking kennel. She leave the door open. They stay in the kennel. See, that's training. When the kennel doors stay open. All right, Tyra drunk ass. Okay. He buffering. All right, maybe his phone died. He buffering. He buffering bad. Yeah, Tyra, you spent $25,000 in dogs and couldn't buy a decent Wi-Fi signal. All right. How you gonna sell dogs and you ain't even got decent internet? Let me pull up my kennel online. Wait a minute, my phone ain't got no signal. Yeah, I think we might have lost him. Yeah, you notice he don't listen to playbacks of when he was drunk. Listen to himself ramble and shit. How come you don't never do that, Tyra? You don't listen to yourself rambling drunk and then agreeing with yourself while you was drunk. You never do that. You never sober up and play back a drunk stream where you said all this drunk ass shit in. Okay? And then you wonder why people don't take you seriously. You all right? Listen to the drunk Tyra. All right? Because that drunk Tyra is what got your platform in the condition that it's in. That's why people don't donate. Because the drunk Tyra fucked it up. Not Tommy, not VicDamoane. All right? The drunk Tyra always comes along and ruin the real Tyra's life. And that's a finac. That drunk Tyra tear the real Tyra's life up. And then the sober Tyra got to deal with all the problems of the drunk Tyra. But the sober Tyra tries to ignore the drunk Tyra. Like he don't exist or something. You know? Isn't that a finac? Isn't that a finac, Tyra? The drunk Tyra causes all types of mayhem, and the sober Tyra takes no responsibility over the drunk Tyra, right? And that is the story of one true bitch made 317's life. Drunk Tyra got the got access to the real Tyra's bank account. Ain't that right? Drunk Tyra say, well, I'm about to start doing this. I'm about to start doing that. But in reality, you don't end up doing shit but running your damn mouth. All right? So, Tyra, you enjoy this playback. Shout out to the people that donated, okay? As you can tell with this stared look in my face, you know, I'm killing zombies in the desert right now, okay? I'm on my murderous shit. It's my off day. I'm enjoying it, all right? Because the nigga worked hard all week while you was sitting there designing a speaker box for goddamn 6 speakers, but you only got 2 of them. Amazing. It's your boy VicDamoane. See y'all in a minute. Deuces.